Welcome everybody to our next edition of Faces of Iowa County Conservation. This is Chris and I'm going to let him tell you a little bit about himself.
My name's Chris Anderson. I'm the Executive Director for Iowa County Conservation Board, and I've been here 3 years. This is my 4th summer.
All right, and so Chris, as the Executive Director, what are some of your duties?
I'm the head administrator, so I do all the paperwork stuff. I make sure, my main job is to make sure that we stay on budget and that the staff has the funds they need to get tasks done, and I'm in charge of payroll, and all the bills that come in, I have to approve them. And then I also speak to the Conservation Board every month and update them on the progress that we're making in our 14 areas, and keep them up to date on the latest conservation techniques and management plans and things like that.
Okay, and I know there are some other duties that you get to do just because we're a small staff here.
Yeah.
So are there some other duties that maybe typically an executive director at a bigger county maybe that has more staff get to do?
That I get to do?
Yeah, that you get to do that they wouldn't have to.
All the things.
All the things.
You, it doesn't happen a lot, but you can find me sometimes on a mower. You can find me running a weed eater. You can find me plunging toilets. You can find me replacing breakers on campsite pedestals, helping with building projects, doing prescribed burns. Any task that comes up. Some days you come to work. A lot of times people ask me what's a normal day at work, and there's no such thing as a normal day. Sometimes you get to work and you learn you have to be a diesel mechanic that day.
Okay.
Some days you're a plumber, and some days you're an electrician, because we're a small staff. And then other days I'm law enforcement and I'm patrolling the park. So there is no normal day.
So what got you into this career path, your job?
I grew up hunting and to a lesser extent fishing, but hunting and trapping. I love to spend time outdoors. I also had a love of history, and I thought about being a history teacher, but my love for outdoors won out, and so I changed majors from history major to natural resources. But a lot of parks have some historical, a lot of times parks used to be like a fort, or something historical happened there, and that's why they became parks. And so I get to combine both of my loves of history and natural resources.
All right. And so what do you keep yourself busy with when you're not working?
I'm a bow maker, so I make my own bows for hunting and for archery target practice. I do green woodworking, so I carve like spoons and kitchen utensils out of green wood. I do some blacksmithing. I have chickens. I am a beekeeper, and I do jujitsu. I guess those are all of my favorite hobbies.
All right. Sounds like you have a pretty wide variety of things and you keep yourself pretty busy.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing a little bit about yourself today, and thanks everyone for watching.